Hello, Nicole. Good evening.
Good evening,
Hi,
teacher.
good evening. Why are there so many Nicole trying to enter? There are two Nicoles that's going to enter the class. So I only accepted one. Is it still you? Hello? Hello, Nicole?
Hello, teacher.
Hi, I can hear you now. That's okay. So I was asking like there are two
Okay.
accounts that are trying to enter. Is it still you, the other one?
Uh, no.
Oh, so I just rejected. So I only accepted one account. So yeah, Nicole, I'm very sorry. I'm late for a little while because I have uh
Uh,
a very late class, so I'm very sorry for that.
no
But
problem.
anyways, how was your holiday? It was a very long holiday. How was it? Oh, hello, Nicole.
It was like so tedious.
Wow, okay.
Hello, teacher.
I can hear you now. It's a good. It's good.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. It's like I would say that my TED holiday is quite boring
Oh, really?
because of because of corona epidemic. So
Oh,
there's lots of our my neighbors have been COVID
oh.
19.
So it's quite boring. But how did you
Yeah, so
celebrate the
our
Tet?
on the first day we also keeps the tradition of our family every year that is go to pagoda. Uh, yeah, we go to the pagoda. Then we stay at home and visit our relatives. That's all.
Wow. Oh, what about the lucky money?
Yeah.
What about the lucky money?
Yeah, this year like is not really a lot because I don't visit as much as last year. Yeah, because some people that are COVID and but this year my mom works sent me their permission to use to keep and use my lucky money.
Oh wow. Oh, so Nicole, you can get your lucky money by going to every houses. It's like that.
And what do you mean?
How do you get your lucky money? By going to every house? It's like trick or treat, like that?
Uh, no, I just visit my relatives
Mm,
and they,
okay. But
yeah,
usually
maybe.
before this COVID, you go to every
Yeah,
house like
that's
that.
all. Not really like not every house. Maybe some people that they also visit my house.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't have to
okay.
visit them.
Okay, that's nice. So I heard, Nicole, some of my students they said, "Oh yeah, teacher, we went to the beach, we went to the waterfalls, we went swimming." So what about you? You're just in your house?
Yeah, no. Oh, what do you mean? Can you repeat that?
Did you go anywhere?
Yeah, I went to. Oh yeah, no, Misa. What is it called? I don't know,
For
but
how long?
I for two
For
one
a
day, just one
day.
day.
Were you together with your friends or were you together with your family?
With my
With
friends.
your friends. Wow. So you met with your friends. That's quite nice. So anyway, so Nicole, thank you so much for sharing that to me. So I have for you a new lesson. So we're going to have the murder mysteries. But before that, I want to ask about our previous lesson. Can you remember our previous one?
Of course, no.
No. Why?
Yeah,
So that is 7A.
because it's like
Oh my gosh, why are you
teacher.
whispering? Hello, can I request that we will exit the class and go back? I think it's lag. I really can't hear you clearly like that. Can we exit the class and go
Uh,
back, please?
okay,
Okay, okay.
okay,
Thank you so much.
okay. Hello,
Okay,
teacher.
okay. I think it's better now.
Okay,
Okay, okay. So now, Nicole,
okay.
so the last lesson that we had, so that's in, it's about 7A, and it's about what? Can you tell me, please?
Uh, it's it's. I'm not really remember.
Okay, so let me help you with that. So wait for a while, please. Let me just fix this one. So see, we are now in 6. Okay, so here, Nicole, so we talked about the adjective, the adverb, the positive, negative. So what else? We talked about the bad luck, the good luck, your lucky
Okay.
days. Okay, so what else? So now I have for you this one. So this is 7B. So in this book, The Murder Mysteries, we're going to talk about the grammar, the question tags, the indirect questions, the verbs, examples, the compound nouns, so the pronunciations, the intonations in question tags. So the first one, it says that we're going to read and listen. So the story is Jack the Ripper. Case closed. So and answer these questions. So we only have 1 to 7 questions for you, Nicole. I think this is a short one. Okay, so you're going to read Oh, this is quite short. You can read it by yourself, or do you want me to read the last part, the last stanza?
Oh, it depends really on you. You can decide it. Yeah, I can do everything you want.
Okay, okay. So let me just help you read the last stanza. Okay, so let's begin. So, Jack the Ripper. Case closed?
Okay. One of the great unsolved murder mysteries of all time is that of Jack the Ripper. In the autumn of 1888, a brutal murderer walked the dark, foggy streets of London, terror, terrorizing the inhabitants of the city. The victims were all women, and the police seemed powerless to stop the murders. Panic and fear among Londoners was increased by a letter sent by the murderer to Scotland Yard. In the letter, he made fun of the public's attempts to catch him and promised to kill again if finished. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper. This was the first of many letters sent to the public. The murders continued, seven in total. In November, they after the first began. Jack the Ripper was never caught, and for more than a century, historians, writers, policemen, and detectives have tried to discover and prove his identity. Hundreds of articles and books have been written, and many films made about the murders. But the question who was man, a painter, and even a member of the royal family?
3 years ago, the American crime writer Patricia Cornwell left aside her fictional detective Kay Scarpetta and tried to solve the real life murder mystery of Jack the Ripper. After spending a considerable amount of time and money on her investigation and analyzing DNA samples, Cornwell thinks she has proved who Jack the Ripper really was. Oh my gosh. So it was played by Johnny Depp, hunts Jack the Ripper in the film From the Hell. Oh my gosh. So now, Nicole, the questions. Let's begin with number one. Where and when did the murderers take place? Hello? Hello, Nicole.
I'm so sorry. I was turning off the mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
where
Yeah.
is uh in a in a dark, foggy streets of London, and
When?
when is in the autumn of
Wow,
1888.
great job. Thank you so much. Number two. How did Jack the Ripper get his name? That's really interesting.
Mm, Ripper.
Yeah, how did Jack the Ripper get his name, Jack the Ripper? How did he get it?
I think because in the letter he made fun of the police attempts to catch him and promised to kill again.
Okay, so in the letter he wrote from Jack, yours truly, Jack the Ripper, right? So it started there. So he's writing in the letters like Nicole the Ripper or Rachel the Ripper. So he started
Yeah.
it there. And number three, how many murders were there? Yep,
Murders.
how many?
There was total how many?
So how many
Does it
murders?
say here?
Yeah, yeah.
7.
It's seven in total, correct. Next, number four. How long did the murders go on for? How long did the murders go on for?
Go on 4?
Yep,
What does it mean?
it
Go
continues.
on 4, what does it mean?
It continues. How long did the murder continues?
3 months?
Correct. Very good. Next, five. Who do the suspects include?
Who do the suspects,
Yeah.
including a doctor, a businessman, a painter, even and even a member of the royal
Oh my
family.
gosh, they have so many suspects. What about number six? What does Patricia Cornwell usually do?
Um,
It's like,
she
what's her
usually
job?
left aside her. Yeah, she usually left aside her fictional detective case Carpenter and tried to solve the real life murder mystery of Jack the Ripper.
So she's a writer like that. She's a crime writer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And of course, last one. How did she try to solve the mystery?
She spent amounts of time and money on her investigation and analyzing DNA samples.
And analyzing.
Cornwell's,
Very good.
yeah.
So she's also spending so much time and money on also analyzing the DNA samples. Correct again. Okay, so Nicole, I have for you the next one. So let's go to this one. So in the next activity, it says here that you're going to listen to the first part of the interview with Ken Martin, an expert on Jack the Ripper. Complete the information about the suspects. So check, okay? Check the person who Patricia Cornwall says is Jack the Ripper. Who is Jack the Ripper here? So here is 7.6. I'm so sorry. 7.6. Okay, let me just get it for you. I'm very sorry. 7.6 is okay, 7.6. Okay, here, Nicole.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm finished.
Okay, so Nicole, let's complete the following blanks first. Okay, so Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's
Grandson.
grandson. Next.
James.
So the cotton merchant. Next.
Painter.
Painter. Okay, so okay, okay, so that's nice. So he's the painter or the artist. So correct again. Next question is complete the tick the person who Patricia Cornwall says is Jack Ripper. So check it. Who is your guess?
Is water seeker.
It's correct. How did you say that it is the one that is being defined in the audio? How?
I heard the name.
You are correct. So she's convinced. It says in the last part, well, she's convinced that Jack Ripper was Walter Sickert, the painter. So you are correct. So now, Nicole, since we still have a little more time, I have for you 7.7. Okay, so here, listen to the second part of the interview and mark the sentences T for true and F for false. Correct the false sentences. So the usual that we do. So 7.7. Let me just get it for you, Nicole. Wait for a while. 7.7. Okay, here.
Okay, thank you. Oh, teacher, I don't know, but I cannot hear it.
It's not working?
Yes, like always go around. Maybe the internet in my place is not really good.
Okay, let me try. Ah,
7.7.
okay, okay. So I was listening to it now, so it's working good. So I really think there's a problem. So, anyways, Nicole. So since you can't listen to this part. So what else do we have here for you? There's still another audio for this and another audio for this. Okay, so what can I say about today? Wow, you did great on the first part of the listening. So you answered all of them correctly. All the details were given. So thank you so much for that. So Nicole, it's really nice to be back having classes with you. Why can't I see you?
Because most of the time right here, I use my phone to study because my computer have a problem. So,
Ow!
when I use a phone is it's light, so I always lying on the bed. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh okay, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay, so your my headphone, is it working already or it's still broken?
It working, but it's not really good. I
Okay.
just can hear like YouTube,
Yeah. Oh
but
wow.
about this audio. Yeah, audio or some from some kinds of what like Google Meet
Wow.
or Zoom. I cannot hear.
Okay, okay. So, anyways, Nicole, so thank you so much for today, tonight. So, see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Goodbye.